U.S.-Iran talks to begin in Switzerland as Tehran says it closed Strait of Hormuz. Vance says clashes between Israel and Lebanon are getting better. Direct talks between the U.S. and Iran are set to begin in Switzerland, despite the Iranian military saying it has closed the Strait of Hormuz again over Israel's attacks on southern Lebanon. Iran also cited a breach of its agreement with the U.S. to end the war as a reason for the closure. However, the U.S. military has said traffic continues to flow in the strait. U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance arrived in Switzerland early on Sunday morning. The new round of negotiations is expected to start later in the day. An Iranian delegation, including Parliamentary Speaker Mohammad Bagher Ghalibaf and Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi, arrived late on Saturday. Officials from the U.S. and Iran will be joined at the talks by Pakistan's Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif and the head of the country's armed forces, Field Marshal Asim Munir. Pakistan has acted as a mediator throughout the war and hosted a previous round of negotiations between the U.S. and Iran. Pakistan will continue to support the implementation of the understandings between Iran and the United States, the Pakistan Ministry of Foreign Affairs said in a statement ahead of the talks. Vance said he hoped to make progress on the nuclear issue and on the Lebanon ceasefire issue. Speaking to the press before he boarded his flight, he was asked about clashes between Israel and Hezbollah and Israeli airstrikes in southern Lebanon and said, "Things are actually getting better there, and things are slowing down a little bit. It's going to be something we're just going to have to continuously manage to ensure that Israel and Lebanon are both safe and secure. That's fundamentally the goal of this, to make the whole region safe and secure," he said. Iran's Foreign Ministry spokesman Esmail Baghai said his country would be demanding that the other side fulfill its commitments. Earlier this week, the U.S. and Iranian president signed an initial agreement aiming to end the war, including in Lebanon, with immediate effect. It includes a commitment to further talks to reach a final deal over the next 60 days. J.D. Vance has departed for talks with Iran in Switzerland on Sunday. Complicating matters are the ongoing clashes between Israel and Hezbollah, the Iran-backed militia, based in the southern suburbs of Lebanon's capital Beirut. On Saturday, at least 47 people were killed in Lebanon following a series of Israeli airstrikes. The country's health ministry has said the Israel Defense Forces, IDF, said it had struck 80 targets linked to Hezbollah and killed dozens of its members. The IDF says 4 of its soldiers were also killed.